All right, we're about 62 hours into the fast now. I feel pretty decent. Got the Jonesy dog here chilling. I think she's a little upset because she usually gets my little scraps when I eat, and so where I'm not eating now, the rest of the family isn't as generous as I am, so this is just as bad for her as it is for me. But anyway, we're about 62 hours in, just a little over that. Doing pretty good. I definitely, last night I slept like crap. I was just very restless and stuff. And I think it's just that kind of anxiety of things, it makes you probably a little bit more aware of stuff. And so I think my mind's racing. I had a hard time getting to sleep last night and stuff as well. But plus, like I said, I kind of injured my back. And so that's kind of been messed me up a little bit. So anytime I move or rotate in bed, it hurts a little bit. I think it's just the muscles, so I don't think it's anything crazy. It felt a lot better today when I woke up, but it's definitely not helping with the craziness. Look at her. Anyway, but we're making progress. I don't feel too bad. I had maybe a little bit of a headache this morning, but nothing too crazy. So all in all, I feel pretty good. I feel like honestly, it's. I've never been skydiving, but my wife has, and I know people talk about it. The first thing is like that initial jump out of the airplane and the kind of the initial rush that you feel. But then after that, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're falling. You're just it feels windy. It feels like you're being you don't really have the falling sensation anymore. And that's kind of how this diet I feel like is gone. This fasting is that that first day 24 hours plus kind of sucked, right? Especially I think the first morning. So I started in the evening, the Sunday before, and then so Monday morning. I didn't feel too bad because I don't typically eat a ton in the mornings anyway. But by probably the afternoon, I was like, man, I just want to eat something right now. And so you kind of feel it, I think, initially, like right in the beginning there, and then you kind of get to, I think once you hit like the full, like, let's say 36 hours, I felt pretty decent. Then by the time I fell asleep that night and then woke up and was hitting the 40 into the 48-hour period, like I didn't feel too bad. The hardest thing for me yesterday was that my wife cooked this delicious lime cilantro rice taco salad slash nacho thing yesterday. And I was like, why today of all days? Because it smelled like amazing. And so you have those triggers, but I think if those weren't around, and it's not like you can get rid of them completely. And I had to go stir the meat while she ran an errand real quick, and so it's like, it kind of sucked, but it is what it is. And I guess it's just a test of willpower to see how you're doing. But I have broth twice a day, and I don't even know if I'm going to do it today yet or not. I've got to decide, but I basically do it usually around noon, and then I'll do one at like 6 o'clock at night. And I just do like a little coffee cup looking thing full of some broth, and that's about it. But then the rest is just water and salt and stuff like that. And so anyway, yeah, it's going well. I feel like I said, go back to the parachute analogy, once you kind of get past that first day of just feeling like this sucks and kind of the test of the willpower, it's definitely not as bad. And it gets much better. So if you're going to do this, just gut it out. Like I didn't know, like I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a shot and we'll just see how it goes. And that's not how you should do any goal. Right. But like, once I kind of got to a certain point and it felt like, okay, I can do this. And so now I feel like I'm in the home stretch because now I just need to get through today. And then sleeping's not a big deal, obviously, other than like maybe some restless sleep or things like that. When I woke up, my wife was like checking on me because I woke up a little later than normal. And she's like, I just want to make sure you were alive, but because I think I was pretty out of it. But so that'll make it easier. So I'll have a little stretch in the morning. I've got to go do a health screening thing for work. And so I'll wait until after that. And then I'll start to break my fast. And that's, I guess, what I got to start figuring out, plan a little bit is like, how am I going to break my fast? Because, it sounds good to just go eat like a big greasy hamburger, but I just think that would destroy me. Like I think it would hurt. Like it would probably cause problems and headaches and stuff like that. And so I think I'm going to have to go light, just do something, simple, maybe some yogurt or maybe more broth or like a soup or something like that. Just do something that's not so strenuous. And so anyway, I'm here, I'm plugging, not too bad. We're surviving. So if you're doing it, keep going, keep trucking. If you're going to do it, give it a try. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the health benefits are ultimately going to be or anything, but hey, Jonesy, come on. I'm hoping it will kind of jumpstart my weight loss again, get me in a better state of ketosis. I think I'm going to do a little bit of keto going out of this for a little bit and kind of stick to the more high fat and some protein stuff and try to avoid the carbs a little bit more. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. And if anything, it's just a test of willpower. See if you can do it. I think it just sets you up for other goals and things you want to accomplish in life. And you can always look back and be like, wow, that sucked, but I did it. And so if you get in another situation like that, where you're going out without food or just a tough situation mentally, it's just going to help you out. So anyway, keep plugging along. Good luck.